Hi guys, Joy here. I'm gonna do a reading for you guys. Yay! It's been a while. Sorry. I've been healing and purging and trying to get better. Sending my kids off to school and, you know, all the things. All the little things. So I'm burning some Palo Santo and I'm going to call in the higher dimensionals. I'm asking for, thank you, Spirit, high dimensional, high vibrational messages, messages from the angels, messages from our guides, and let's see what comes through. Okay. This is a new setup here, so let's see how it works. Let's see how we do. All right, Spirit. Messages for the collective, messages for my viewers, for my family, for my friends. I forgot the book to these, but I'll put it in the description below. It's the Osha cards that my BFF got me. So, messages for the collective. This card wants to come out. Rebirth. Let's get another one here. Not so many. Oh, I feel your guys' energy. I'm just trembling a little bit. It's awesome. Intensity. Speaking of which, intensity, right? I'm going to have them facing me. I hope that's alright. One more, please. Spirit, thank you. Thunderbolt. So, rebirth, intensity, and thunderbolt. It looks like. And thunderbolt is the tower card. You can see the people falling. But I love how it's like the chakra system. It's like the chakra system getting lit up. So, we are going through a rebirth as a collective. And the intensity is starting to increase a lot. And the intensity is coming in from the sun, by the way. That's just one of many ways the energy is coming in. So us as the collective, each individual is going through some kind of transformation. And things are being shown to you. Things are being shown to you. And I've got to be honest with you, it's probably things that you don't like. Right now you're being shown things that you don't like. You're being shown things that aren't balanced. You're being shown things that aren't, I'm being shown justice. Like, I'm being shown the balance beam, where it's like a scale, I guess, and like weighing things out. And so a lot of you are weighing things out right now. And it's because the energy is so intense. But moods have been very intense as well. Especially with the divine masculine, the ones that aren't awake yet, the ones that the ones that we take care of. And I hate to say it like that. We don't really take care of them. They take care of themselves. The universe takes care of them. But what I mean is we're usually acting in spirit on their behalf. So I'm not sure what group of people you are, but you have a strong divine feminine energy. And because of that, you're able to help a lot of the masculine energy wake up. So you're literally affecting the divine masculine, even if you're not in relationship with them, but even just with everyday interactions, you are taking the light out to those divine masculines that need to wake up right now. The energy is so intense right now, they don't really understand what's going on. They do understand, however, that things are not right, things are unjust, things are not going right, things don't feel like they're going right anymore for them. And they don't quite understand because they are not conscious. You know, we're the conscious ones. The ones that are listening to this reading, we're the ones that are conscious. Okay, we're the ones that have, not that we have power over anybody, but we literally have been empowered to carry our message and our light to these people that do not have the ability to tap into their spiritual abilities yet, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So and this is what it feels like for them. These individuals, it could be a man or woman, it doesn't matter, but the masculine, I feel like it's a masculine energy. And it's honestly, it's both. It could be either both. It could be divine masculine or feminine energy, but we're all going to be feeling this tower moment because the tower or the thunderbolt in this deck is basically breaking down everything. So the systems, the belief systems, and the systems that they have grown up with their entire lives, and the way things have been going their entire lives, the tools that they used to use don't work anymore. And they don't quite understand why. They don't quite understand why the tools that they used to use don't work anymore. And it does feel like a tower moment for them. It does feel like they're losing control. It does feel like, I know that we can even relate because we've been there. Those of us who are awakened, we've been there. We're not dumb. We've been through these tower moments. We've been through these tower moments. You know? So I feel like there's just a big... Ooh, that card wanted to come out. Hold on. This one. Yes, maturity. Maturity. And I know that... And for some reason I got financial maturity. Like... When you have, gosh, I don't know why it's I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not very good with finance. I like being a financial advisor, but I just got, like, your finances are maturing, like your savings account, your whatever, your stock bonds or whatever, they're coming into maturity, right? So financially, everything that you've been working towards, everything that you have been struggling to keep. Let's see here. Why maturity? Healing. Moment to moment wanted to come out too. So we got moment to moment and healing that came out with maturity. So I feel like not only, I can't remember what Pentacles card that is because I'm still learning the tarot, but it's the one where you've been saving. You've been saving that crop. You've been saving that money, right? You've been saving that energy, right? And that, whatever it is you've been saving is coming into maturity. Okay, and I love how it's blooming. So I get the feeling that our finances are going to be blooming, which is actually a good thing, right? To have our stocks come into maturity, I guess that's a good thing, right? Tell me, I don't have a clue. I honestly have no idea. But healing, and it's at the heart chakra. Look at this. Look at that. The heart chakra is being healed. And moment to moment. Moment to moment reminds me of one day at a time. Like when I first got sober, I got sober in 1999 in December. And I remember just having to basically live 1 second at a time because I would get really bad cravings and just overwhelming feelings, right? And excuse me, I'm obviously clearing too. Excuse me. And okay, so the guides want me, before I move on, they want me to do clearing of the heart chakra area. So I'm just going to do that for a moment. If you would just take a couple breaths, please. And I'm just going to clear out that heart chakra for you because life is overwhelming. Change is overwhelming if you're not expecting it. And we, the conscious ones, we're the ones that help clear out. We're the ones that help heal on a collective, if that makes sense. We not only heal ourselves, we were just talking about that too. When we heal ourselves, we heal each other, right? Oh, I'm just shaking I just got a whole bunch of energy in my legs. And if you don't know me, I have ADHD, so I go, ooh, a squirrel, and I'm out, you know? So don't be surprised if I just jump ship and go in a completely different direction. I know I'm meant for you, and my people will understand. But anyway, so moment to moment, one day at a time, you guys, we're being asked to simply just look. I don't like talking about that because I am a creator of my reality, and we've already been going through a hard time. So I don't want to say that things might get hard because they've already been hard, right? So I'm going to get another card here, but I think, guys, ooh, I got understanding at the bottom of the deck. An understanding. Yep, and past lives. And that's what I was just going to talk about earlier too. That's what it was the past lives. Past lives. And beyond illusion. Beyond illusion was under that. So back to the heart chakra, we're clearing out and healing the heart chakra on a collective. That's where we need to be living, is heart-centered. Heart-centered. And a lot of us are dealing with past lives coming up, it looks like. That might be another set of individuals completely. Okay. Yeah, they're saying yeah. So some of you are dealing with past lives. And I'm one of those. I'm one of those people that have done a lot of work on clearing karma, clearing trauma, and clearing ancestral lines. And I've done that by basically, unfortunately, suffering. I've had to go through rapes. I've had to go through sexual assaults. I've had to go through neglect. I've had to go through living on the street, you know. But all along, unknowingly, we're dealing with stuff on behalf of our ancestors because of human evolution. I'll just put it like that. Ascension. Because the light body's not meant to carry all of that negative attachment. It's not meant to carry, it's no longer going to carry those things. Okay, so it's no longer going to carry anything negative. Grief, sadness, remorse. It's just no longer able to carry those things. Okay, your body is becoming this butterfly here, this light body. Right? Beyond illusion. Beyond illusion. Beyond illusion, you guys. We have to see past We have to see past everything that we've ever been taught. We have to move on from everything that we've ever been taught before. I personally have changed my perception a lot. That is what came to mind. I just feel like a lot of us might have to deal with we have to deal with some trauma. You know? And how do you do that? How do you deal with trauma? You just feel it. You let the emotions come up and feel it and let it go. That's it. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it. Okay, so it's time to move on. And I'm going to do the Work Your Light Oracle cards. And I want to get messages for the collective, messages for my listeners, please. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Messages from Spirit. Thank you. Okay, I can do that. Wanted me to cut the deck again. Okay, I can do that. What does... Here we go. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? I love that. I love that. How can you mother yourself? What would you consider mothering yourself? I think nurturing yourself, giving yourself a bubble bath, eating that chocolate, right? How can you mother yourself? Honor yourself. Light the candle. You know, do those things. Do all the little things. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. First and foremost, love yourself. I love it. Star Mother. This, for some reason, I'm getting Arcturian energy here, if that resonates with you. The blue. And the next card I got was Council of Light. Divine Orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. And I'm looking at this and I just see your guides. Look at how many guides you have around you. And they're always watching you. They're always listening. Just like today, I had done a couple other things and recorded some other audio and uploaded it, and then I got a vision of putting this out, and then I was like, okay, fine. I went ahead and I laid this out, and then I just ended up putting the crystals here, and then I ended up putting this here, and I ended up putting my cards there, and you know, I just felt completely guided, and I think that is something that our guides want us to do. Like, really just listen and do what you're guided to do. They do have your best interest. Spirit has your best interest, and you need to trust those feelings when they come up. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Love yourself. You know, mother yourself. How can you be a mother to yourself? How can you heal that mother wound, you know? I think that was the other message that came through right now, was that it does sound like some of you have a mother wound to heal. Hold on, let me see. I'm picking this up. So there might be one or a couple of my listeners that have really had to deal with a toxic mother, and that is something that we don't talk a lot about. It's hard to talk about because it hits home. Like my mom, I love her, and I know that she did the best for me, and I forgive her because I want to be free from any type of any types of toxicity. I don't want to take that forward. So, when you forgive them, you're basically forgiving you. You're allowing yourself to be free from that toxicity. And this is, maybe one or some of you have had this type of mother where she completely told you to hate the dad and told lies about the dad, or the other, or vice versa. Okay, this can actually be both for the mother or the father, I'm being told. So this can go either way, whether it's a mother or a father that is toxic. Okay? If you go through the steps, I know you're like, what steps? Healing steps. When you go through healing steps, you know, how do you heal yourself? So yeah, the toxic mother or father, that's what I was getting. And it's okay to move on from that. You don't need to hold on to that. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you for wanting to believe her. There is nothing wrong with you for wanting to believe them. Okay? Because we all want to believe our parent is 100% accurate, and we all want to believe that our lives are normal. Because in our mind, we have made it normal. Even if it wasn't normal, we made it normal. Right? So, I want you to know that if you have a toxic parent, you do not have to have them in your life. You do not have to always say yes. You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to do what's best for you. You're allowed to pick what's best for you, whether it's a school or a job. You're not on this planet to please your mother and father. Okay, I don't know who need to hear this. This is channeled. But I don't know who you do not have to keep them in your life. However, I would recommend working on forgiveness, because it's not really forgiveness for you. It's forgiveness for them. It's not forgiveness for them. It's forgiveness for you, so that you can be free. Okay? I was lighting this Palo Santo again. I was getting a little scattered because I'm pretty, my mind when I open for channel, I get like ditzy. I don't know how to say it. Like I get kind of like dee. So, it's kind of funny because the different guides will tell me a message. And I love that. I love that I'm open to hear them. I guess that makes me a medium, huh? So anyways, let me get a couple more. Let me get a couple more messages for my listeners, please. Thank you. Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. I am getting this really, again, this divine feminine. I have some really strong divine feminines watching this video. Very strong. We affect the masculines in our life. That's what I was talking about earlier. Was helping our masculines understand, like, that they're the ones that can make the difference, right? Yeah, we're the ones that can. I don't know if you've watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding, but the mom, she's like, we're the ones that turn the men's neck. Like, we're the men's neck. Because we're the ones that turn the head in which direction it should go. And in that way, it's kind of wise, those of us who've been in relationships for a long time. You know, we're the ones. We have a huge impact on them, whether we believe it or not. If you look back through time, you can totally see where we have affected them. It's so amazing and beautiful. And I love that I have my divine feminines listening. I love you. I see you. And they want me to mix it looks like. Okay. Go together. Okay. This one, okay. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. So it looks like you're calling your soul tribe in. And I hear you, because I'm here alone. I have just my masculine and my children to entertain my spirituality. I'm just such a different person than I used to be. I mean, I wouldn't blame my husband if you left, because honestly, I am no longer near the person I used to be. And but he's still here. He's still here, and that's how I know he's growing. He's been growing with me. Otherwise, he'd have left, because he can't tolerate it. So the people that want to leave your life, I don't know who needs to hear this. The people that need to leave your life are going to leave. Don't hold on to those. Please try not to have attachments. It's really hard to do, but you can have healthy attachments and still let them go if they need to go. And just understand that if it's best for them, maybe that's what's best for them. You know? Maybe you aren't what's best for them. You know? I don't know, you need to hear that too, but maybe you're not the best for them, and he's not the best for you, or vice versa. Maybe she's not the best one for you, right? You guys, just be open to change. I don't know who needed to hear that right now. That just came in. Woo. Okay, next. Sisterhood of the Rose. Don't I get this card a lot? I just love it. I just love my family. Look at my soul family coming in. Yes, yes, we're calling in our soul family, our soul sisters. How do you know that they're your soul family, right? That question just came to me. Sorry, my leg is asleep. I'm going to adjust myself. I'm on a pillow. I love sitting on the floor, but it's like trying to sit correctly hurts. Okay. So anyways, how do you know they're your soul family? I'm going to be honest with you, because generally you can relate on so many different levels. Like the people that I've talked to, we have a lot in common. You know, we've had a lot in common. We've felt the same. And when you feel the same, like you carry the same feelings, that really is a bonding and unifying experience. I'm being honest with you. I learned that in AA and through going through rehab, that sharing a shared experience brings you together, right? So anyways, that's how you can tell your soul family. You can just relate to them a lot. You feel like you've known them forever. And honestly, this family that we're getting back this time right now, we have known. We've known them since ancient times, guys. We've been around a long time. We're not new souls. If you're on my channel, you're not a new soul. You're an old soul. And we are now finally breaking through the illusion. Right? We're breaking through this illusion into the truth. And when we step out of the illusion into the truth, we call in our soul family. Automatically start just gravitating towards you. And they'll start reaching out to you on Facebook. They may start reaching out to you in person. But either way, they will be reaching out to you in one way, shape, or form. And they are going to bring us together. I don't know how that's going to work, but I keep seeing that we're going to be brought together somehow. So hang in there. You're not going to be alone forever. And your family is here. We're here. We're just scattered all over the world right now. More people are going to be waking up, though. So keep up the good work, you guys, because your guides just want you to know how fucking proud they are of you. They are so proud of you. They want you to know that they love you. And you have come. Look at how far you've come. They want you to look at how far you've come. You have come such a long way, you guys. Be proud of yourself. Love yourself. First and foremost, it's not vain to love yourself. You need to love yourself. Bring in that white light energy from source. Bring it in. You know, bring it in from the crown, the third eye, the throat, and then the heart chakra. Just let it sit here in the heart chakra. Let it just beam at you. Just invite that silver white light in from source and let it just hit you in the chest for a while. Let it hit your heart chakra. Just feel that. Breathe that in, you know. Take a few deep breaths. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you guys are doing it. You guys are making a difference. You are making a difference. You may not see it yet, but you're making a difference in somebody's life. Trust that. You need to trust that because your guides are trying to tell you, look how far you've come. Don't live in the past, but look back every now and again just to see how far you've come, that progress. That's progress, not perfection, right? Every step counts. Every thread counts. I don't know who needed to hear that. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull out a few of the spellcasting cards because I love these. They're my favorite. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up here. Ooh, hold on. Okay. So we got closure. We were talking about closure and finding. I think I pulled those cards last time too. All right, Spirit, what else? Couple more cards, please. So you're dealing with closure. We are dealing with closure, you guys. Honestly, we're always dealing with closure. Right now, we're dealing with closure more than ever before. Ooh, I got talent. So we're dealing with closure like, okay, look. How do I put this? Closure. Okay, so what came up was that some of you are not able to get closure. Some of you are not able to get closure. And I can relate to that because there's people and there's family that I do not talk to. And I honestly, I love them and all, but I'm just not really wanting that energy in my life. I'm not the same person I used to be. And of course, like I said, with the past lives, we've been breaking ancestral ties and attachments and clearing karma and clearing karma and clearing karma. Okay, look, we're not able to talk to those people anymore because they're part of that toxicity. I don't know if you needed to hear that. I hope it helps, though, because honestly, if you are one of those that is not able to get closure, I want you to know that you can simply listen. This is what's coming up. You can write a note on a piece of paper and then burn it. Write it on a piece of paper, whatever it is you need to say to that person. You can pretend it's their grave, even if they're dead. Okay, if they have passed on, If they have passed on, you can do it at their site, at their grave site. You can write a letter, basically, and even if you don't have them in your life, write it down, and then burn it. Let it go, because you're literally giving it to the universe. Okay, the universe will take care of it from there. You've done your part. You've cleaned your side of the street, per se, like they say, right? Yes, you can. You can get closure without having to actually get closure with that person. Okay? You can get free from that burden. You can get free from that burden. You don't have to carry that into the next life or into your next life too, yeah. But also, you don't need to carry that around at all in this life, okay? So finding came out. Finding peace, right? Find your happy place. Find your happy place. I love how she's so peaceful. She is unfuckwithable. Unfuckwithable, right? Find your unfuckwithable energy. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, but check this out. You need to find your happy place. Whatever makes you excited. Whatever makes you feel love. No more settling. No more settling. I don't know who needed to hear that, but no more settling. Find your peace. Find your truth. Find your talent. And, sorry, my camera's like backwards, so I'm not used to it. Talent. What do you have to say about talent? I keep getting our gifts are coming online. Ooh, hello. Our gifts are coming online. They are. And what I mean by gifts, and you can call it talents, you can call it gifts. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, because I remember what came to mind. I don't know who needed to hear this, but also I asked the guides, because sometimes we look at things like being able to be a techie, like being computer savvy. That's a talent. Being able to race cars, that's a talent. I don't know who needed to hear that, but sometimes a shift in perception will help you find out, A shift in perception will help you. But our gifts, our cosmic systems are coming online. That is basically being able to, our clairaudience, our clairsentience, all the clairs. I don't have them memorized. I don't. But our clairs are coming online, and I know I have multiple. I don't have all of them, but I have the one where it's hearing, knowing, sensing, and I get visions. So I don't know what that all is, but that's me. I can hear thoughts. That's how I get my a lot of the messages I get are basically words in my head. Like they'll just put the message straight, boom, or they'll put a vision, or they can give me energy. Like I can pick up on energy and like literally try to translate that energy into English is pretty difficult. Like I was trying to translate light language and write it down on a piece of paper, or write it down on on a post, on a Facebook post, and that was very difficult. Very difficult. But all right. So the truth card was the last card I got out. Truth. Speak your truth. And that goes for all of you. Speak your truth. We're not here to make people happy anymore. We're not here to make people happy. We're here to speak our truth and be authentic. And by doing so, we change the world, you guys. We change the world. I'm going to pull a couple of cards here from my index cards that I made, that I downloaded from the guides. Let's see. Any final messages for the collective? Any final messages for the collective? Any final messages for the collective? What do my listeners need to hear? What do they need to take from this message? Any final messages? Energy never dies. I don't know who needed to hear that, but energy never dies. When our time on Earth is up, our energy goes, it moves on. You only live once, YOLO, that doesn't exist. Because energy never dies. And you're literally energy in an avatar. What would you like to see happen? What would you like to see happen in your life? What would you like to see happen? What's the best case scenario? What's the best case scenario? Comment what you would like to see happen. What is the best case scenario? What's the best case scenario for the world, for the universe, for you, for your kids, for your family, for your loved ones? Vision. Vision. Exactly. What would you like to see happen? What do you envision? Vision. Just listen. Listen to your guides. They have so much to tell you. They have so much to show you. If you would just clear your mind. Just sit. Just sit for 5 minutes a day. Even in your car when you're driving, just turn the radio off for 5 minutes. Listen. That's what I used to do. There were times where I just couldn't even have the radio on. I just wanted silence. And that's when you get messages. It's in that silence, in that stillness, that you get the most messages from your guides. And I hope you like and subscribe. Please do. Please share. It helps me out. Comment. Do all the goody things. Do all the things for me, please. I'm trying to grow my channel. And before I go, I am giving this away. This is my intention jar that I created. It has seashells, rose. It has a spirit feather. It has clear quartz. It has obsidian, sage, a piece of garnet. It's a little piece of garnet, but it's beautiful. And it has my intentions for this jar, for this particular jar, was protection. And I might add more things when I find out who the winner is, because based on their energy, because that's how I'm going to do it. But it also has sand from the beach. And I'm still clearing out for you guys. So I love you guys, and consider this also an energy clearing that I'm clearing for you too. And I hope this resonates, you guys. Have a good day. Bye.